time for a Pilates workout. I know, I look rough. My skin's also like breaking out. I don't know why. My skin's been so good for so long and I need to stop touching it. That's bad. I don't know what it's doing, but I don't know if it'll show. There we go. I've been doing so good this week. I'm like, finally, I'm doing good. I have energy. It's time to get back into shape. The weddings are like a really big motivator, and just like, it's time to break the cycle. So I lifted Monday, today's Wednesday, walked yesterday, doing some Pilates today, might lift tomorrow, we'll see. But this is the start. It's time. I'm tired of being tired of just walking up the stairs. That's bad. That's bad. I hope this time I don't stop. I don't break the cycle. Or I do break the cycle. You know what I mean. Anyways, time for a workout. Good morning. Good morning, Presley. Hello, Poppins. Okay, come on. The race for water. Oh, not enough? Okay, I'll refill it. Come on, let's go outside. Tanning day. It is Sunday. This week's actually, I messed up my sleep schedule a little bit, but this week's honestly been really, really good. I'm finally like on top of my life, I feel like, in the sense that my sleep schedule's good. I lifted today. I did a leg day today. I lifted yesterday. I've been working out a bunch. I'm finally dropping weight, which is amazing. It's just been like at a standstill for the last 2 years, but I also like haven't weighed that much, so it makes sense. But I feel like I've fixed a lot of things in my life and my body's finally kind of like not in a fight or flight mode. So I'm finally just feeling better. The mental's good. Getting some sun, like more sun. I like being home, and I really like, I don't mind being inside. I could be inside for a very long time and honestly be okay. But my body has been saying I need some sun, and I'm tired of also being the gamer glow color. I literally haven't laid out for like 5 years. I just never was laying out. I was avoiding the sun, which I still try to avoid the sun. I got a little bit of sunscreen on, but I'm tired of wearing fake tanners, and I haven't found a fake tanner that doesn't rub off on all my clothing. It's honestly, it's really annoying. So trying to get an actual real tan here, but it is hot. It is so hot. I like the heat, but I don't know if I'm made for this. The backyard was looking pretty good. This is my tanning wall because, you know, the neighbors are like right there. I get all self-conscious, so I have my tanning wall that I've made. The backyard, oh my god. I don't know how people just keep the weeds away. I've tried to get better at gardening, but oh my god. Like, this was weed free. Now look at it. It's terrible. It's terrible. But off day today. I'm trying to vlog, trying to get a vlog out, trying to get better, and I'm tired of saying that I'm trying to get better at it and then not getting better at it. So I'm tired of saying things that don't happen, and I feel bad about it, and I don't want to be that kind of content creator, and I feel like I have been for the last couple of years. But I feel, since I'm in such a better place mentally, I'm in a good place that I haven't been in a really long time. But it's time to finally do the vlogs and do the things that I want to do. And so this week vlogged a little bit. We'll get better at it. But yeah. It's Monday, 3 days in a row working out. Today's just kind of a long day, but so freaking good right now. Trying to keep consistency going here. Hopefully, I can't hear my mouth. Hopefully, got up early, you know, so should be on time for stream. Let's see. Hopefully, I can start before 1 o'clock. But I'm trying to vlog a lot this week. That's the goal. Also, I can't walk and talk, so I look terrible. See y'all in a little bit. It's Monday. I'm actually really proud how early I got up today. I woke up at 7, but I gave myself an extra hour. I got up out of bed at 8. But I instantly went and started walking, which is something I've been trying to get to. I'm finally doing it. I need to turn this. Okay, hopefully that wasn't loud in the video. Yeah, I actually like woke up, got up out of bed, and wasn't like a zombie for 2 hours before I could actually get myself to go do anything. Progress. Trying to vlog as well this week. I have a little like tidbits here and there from other days and weeks that I might throw in, but it's time. It's time. Like I said, like I'm tired of being the type of person and the type of creator too that I'm like, oh, like a vlog's gonna come out, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then I don't do it. And I feel like I finally have broken that cycle in other aspects of my life of saying I'm gonna do things, especially like with my fitness, eating healthy and everything. You know, I've been saying like, oh, I'm gonna get back on track for 2.5 years, and it just kept not happening. I finally got tired of that. But I don't want to be like, I don't be that person, like unreliable, and people are like, oh, okay, like, yeah, okay, like this is gonna happen, sure. Like, I don't want to be that person anymore. But with all the healthy changes that we've made recently, it's gotten so much easier. Like, I feel like I'm sleeping for the first time in years. Like, I definitely went 2.5 years with never really getting REM sleep. But after making, you know, some changes in my life, making some healthier changes and healthier lifestyles, it's just been really good. And I finally feel like everything that has, the last like few things that were holding me back, besides, you know, like myself, from making content are finally gone. Also, my muscles are coming back. Still baby muscles. Still baby muscles, but they're coming back. Proud of myself. I don't know if I'll make this video like a full kind of like week thing, or like this video in general, like a weekly recap, or just kind of a life, my kind of like a life update kind of video. Because there's a lot of changes have happened recently. One being, I think we're moving. Well, I don't think, like we like 99% are moving. I told my parents last night. I finally told them. Well, my mom already knew because she apparently was watching the intros to one of my streams this last week. So she already heard me talk about it on stream. So I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I think we're moving to Florida. And my parents were actually like really supportive of that. Like they themselves were saying like, oh, like we could actually see ourselves moving out there eventually. Once my dad's the oldest brother of 4. He feels like he can't move from Houston until like his parents have passed, and not that they're like close or anything, but they need to stay in Houston for now. But they would also like to be out in Florida, and Florida has its pros and cons, but me and KJ, like we love the beach. We are beach people. Also, I don't know where my moisturizer is. Oh, it was behind the camera. We love the beach. Like we feel like we would be outside a lot more, and I know it's still like Florida's hot, but like I've lived in Texas for 30 years. I'm pretty good with heat and humid heat at that, so I'm not really worried. We're looking at Tampa right now. Just like I'm doing some research in it, like saying that it's a great place for millennials, because me and KJ both are like kind of sad we're gonna have to make new friends. KJ will be a lot better at that. He's very extroverted. I'm not so much extroverted. So we're gonna make new friends. So we want to move somewhere that like has a lot of young people, and apparently Tampa has good job opportunities. It's a fun place. It has 3 fiber providers, and like that's my biggest thing is like I'm so sick and tired of freaking Spectrum. They have been the worst. They have been the absolute worst. Just I'm so ready to get rid of them. Another thing is in Austin, it really is in the middle of nowhere. Texas has a lot of it has a lot of charms, but it's a big state. And a lot of the cities are pretty much in the middle of nowhere. And me and KJ were like, okay, well, what if we want to have like a weekend away here in Austin, where like, and drive an hour and a half somewhere? Where are we gonna go? San Antonio? And that's not a dig at San Antonio, but like, that's not where I want to go for like a relaxing weekend away. That's not really like a weekend away for me. And then like that doesn't get you to Dallas, that will get you like to Waco, and no thank you. So that's like another reason. And yeah, the fiber, just like one of the fiber providers is up to 5 gigs up and down, and it's like, oh my God, what that would do for my streaming and being able to upload content a lot quicker, you know, actually doing content. That's another thing is I feel like that would provide a lot more content opportunities, and also like moving, setting up a new house, vlogging. Also, me and KJ both are people that get like seasonably, we get seasonal depression. So Florida, again, being sunny, would really be good for us. We are both beachy people. We love the beach, we love the ocean, we love the sun. So this is like another reason. I don't see the move happening like this year, like before the end of the year, maybe at the beginning of next. A lot of people aren't selling their houses around the holidays, so we might not be able to find a house that we really like. And I don't want to, just pick a house like just because we like really want to move quickly and then wind up getting a house that we don't actually love. So hopefully like within 6 months would be ideal. It would be ideal. I'm really excited just to like finally be doing this content, and I really think I needed to get into like a better mental state, not to like use that like as an excuse of like not doing it, but my mental is so much better. I'm just throwing things around. My mental is better than it's been in like 2.5 years. Like I finally feel just not trapped in my own head. It's the kind of thing, like trapped in my own body, just in this haze. And just like with sleeping, like actually sleeping for the first time in 2.5 years. And that's been just the biggest factor. There's a lot of factors. And so my parents watch these. And KJ's parents watch these, so I don't know if I should like say the actual reason, not smoking anymore. I'm trying to like dance around that, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, anyways, my mental's just so much better than it has been. And I know that was kind of becoming evident on stream, that like I just like wasn't doing okay, just wasn't enjoying anything, wasn't really enjoying life, but I'm finally like in a good place and with like working out again, like feeling more confident. And for me, like my confidence is everything. If I'm not feeling confident, which is like something that I struggle with, like body dysmorphia and just really being hard on myself. But like if I don't feel confident, it's so hard for me to get myself to do anything or be myself on stream or want to be on camera. So I'm, making changes to help myself get there. And I know like that's like it can be a slippery slope. And I feel like I'm going about it this time in like a really good way. But even with like barely working out the last like 3 weeks, maybe like I've worked out like twice a week and just eating better and actually sleeping. And I just feel like I finally have balanced a lot of my hormone levels and like cortisol and everything, and my body's finally, not in fight or flight mode. That the weight that I've been holding on to for 2.5 years is just kind of melting off. But I was stuck at 136, which for some people that's like, maybe like their goal weight. And it's really hard to talk about like weight because I know it can be like triggering. But for me personally, that's not where I feel comfortable. 5'4", and my goal weight's 125. And I know like weight's not everything because with muscle, it looks different, but I do want to get my muscle back, but I also want to lose weight. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. And, I want to get back to being like a muscle mommy. Like I miss having like the quad definition, like the arms, we're getting there. If I feel good about myself, it's just, I'm able to do more things. And there's a lot of work to be done there. I know. But in the last like 3 weeks or so, I'm down to like, I weighed myself this morning. I was like 131.5. And really like, I've really just been eating clean, like a big breakfast, my like shakes for lunch. Our dinners are usually some sort of like, protein, carb and green. We do HelloFresh and it's been really good. But the weight's just kind of like melted off. And a lot of my inflammation is down as well. I'm the kind of person, if I look at onions and garlic, I start to blow up. I love onions and garlic, they're delicious. They're so good, but I considerably have cut down on garlic, and just the inflammation difference is absolutely insane. If I eat the wrong thing, I look like I've gained 10 pounds in 5 minutes. So managing like my inflammation, drinking my teas, my chai that has turmeric in it, which is really great for inflammation. All these things combined, I feel like I'm just finally getting to a good place and enjoying life again. I know it's a really slippery slope with a mindset of like, oh, if I just like get to this point, I'll be happy, I'll be able to do things. And I'm trying to like lean away from that mindset because it's hard once you've convinced yourself that you're only going to be happy or you're only going to be successful or you're only going to be
able to do certain things if you look and feel a certain way. I'm not perfect with it. I still stand on that slippery slope sometimes, but I feel like I've gotten better. And the worst part was like having that mindset, but also not doing anything about it. Like for years, I was just like, oh, like I just want to lose weight. I just want to lose weight. I just want to get back into shape. And then I just like wouldn't do anything about it. And then I would get upset at myself. And then the vicious cycle would just, return and go in a spiral. And then I'd crash and burn and binge eat and then feel terrible and be like, I'm going to make a change. And then I do it one day. I stop. I get upset. Rinse and repeat. So I just finally feel like I've broken a lot of unhealthy cycles in my life and being more conscious about what I'm putting into my body and trying to live just a healthy lifestyle. And I think that's the best way to do it. It's more about a lifestyle change than crazy diets or anything. And walking has been the best thing. I went for a walk this morning. I lifted the last 2 days and, I was like, okay, I've lifted 2 days in a row. Let's just walk today. Yeah, I'm in such a better place. And I do know that it was really like obvious. Like, yeah, it was obvious on stream that I just wasn't really happy. Like I wasn't really in good moods. It was hard for me to be in a good mood. And I would get like set off by Apex instantly. And like I said earlier, I'm just also tired, like breaking cycles and stuff. Just also tired of being like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this and to my community. And then it just doesn't happen. And like my community just loses faith in me, which I can't blame them if I am constantly saying something's gonna happen and it doesn't happen. Like you have no reason to believe it. That's changing. It's changing. I might actually be on stream at a good time. It is crazy. I'm so glad like I was able to fix my sleep schedule. It was really good and then it was really bad. Me and KJ started playing Raft and we stayed up to like 2 a.m. one night and we both were just like, oh my God, we feel terrible. Like we can't do this anymore. So it's fixed. We're both on this health kick. We both also like, we want to look good for the wedding. We want to look good and feel good going into this next, chapter of our lives as well. Gotta be looking good in the dress, I feel like I've also I've talked about imposter syndrome and dealing with that still just at this point in my career. I've been doing extreme for 8 years, which it's a little different. But I feel like I'm finally getting past the point of being scared to do new content and be like, oh, no one's gonna want to watch it. I know it is very different. That's why I made a new YouTube channel that's just for gaming. So also if you haven't followed that one, you should. It's called LuluLuvely Gaming. Pretty sure it's linked somewhere in the profile. So I still want to do gaming. I still I love gaming. I'll always love gaming, but I want to do more. I want to do more, and I finally feel like I'm getting to the point where I just need to do it and stop being scared. But also, my anxiety has been a lot better ever since I've made a lot more healthy changes in my life. Just it's crazy. That's the crazy. My anxiety is just disappeared. I have 2 prescriptions for anxiety now, and I just was like, why do what happened? Where did all this anxiety come from? I don't understand why all of a sudden I have 2 prescriptions and they don't make me feel great, especially like trazodone for sleeping, and always just we feel terrible waking up. But making all these changes, good sleep schedule, eating good, getting movement, getting sunshine. That's another thing is I've actually been getting some sun. I just avoided the sun for so long. Also just being a homebody gamer, just never laid out. But I've been getting a lot of sun and I feel like that's also making a big difference. My anxiety just it's almost disappeared. I still have some high anxiety days, just life factors, but I'm not having anxiety attacks anymore and having to take my meds for that. So that's been another really big change, and that's gonna really help me also to manage the anxiety I get doing new content, because the anxiety of doing new content plus on top of the anxiety I had already was kind of unbearable. Finally just in a really good place. It's been a long time, and I know I have some supporters and community members that you've watched me for 7 years. You've seen me through all my ups and downs, and I want to get back to where I used to be really happy on camera and happy on stream and confident and everything. And I feel it's kind of been a journey to get back to myself, and I feel I've made such amazing progress, and I hope you guys can see it too. It's been good. I can hear Presley wanting to come in. Come on, you two. Say hello, Pop. He's like, no, put me down. I just don't know how to get these. I'll get one like kind of straight and then the other one's just like all the way up. How does that happen? It's always this one that doesn't look great. I just don't know how people do this perfect every time. One day I'll be good at this. Are they even? Honestly, can't tell. TwitchCon will be interesting this year. I am supposed to have another meet and greet. It's gonna be on Friday of TwitchCon, but I'm so glad it's back in San Diego. Vegas was terrible. I'm just not a fan of Vegas. Everything's so late. Like all the Twitch events, like 2 a.m. I'm like, no. It's time for sleeping. That is sleeping time. A little bit more blush. I never know if I put on too much blush, but on stream it's kind of hard for blush to show up with the lights. That's good. Okay. Already dressed, but I need to do my hair. I need breakfast. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I thought about washing it today, but we'll try to make something happen. I'm doing so good on time right now. But breakfast time. Okay. I made this yesterday. 6 servings. I think it's like right under 400 calories, and then it has like 49.5 grams of protein a serving, which is amazing. This is the breakfast for the next week. I also made some chia seed pudding. I don't know how this is gonna taste though, because the protein powder I use is like very strong and it just really smells like protein, so it might not be good, but we'll see. Let me move you guys closer. Let me try the face tracking. Oh, nice. We'll see how this goes. Chat is going to be so proud of me being so early. Also, I may have made a mistake. Let me turn this off. Hold on. Okay, so I've made this like 3 times, and it's been fine every time. But I don't think I baked it long enough. Oh no-y. I didn't bake it long enough. We were doing so good today. I've never had that happen. I wonder if I can go back in the oven. Well, I guess I'll be making some other breakfast this morning. I also need to rinse my mug. I tried to like save my hair for today. It was okay. I got a new silk bonnet, but I have just been like chunking that thing off in the middle of the night. I don't know how. Usually that helps my hair keep its curls a little bit better. All right, I gotta wash some dishes because now I gotta make myself some breakfast. I can't believe the egg bake isn't freaking cooked. It's like the 5th time I've made this. Never happened. We're still off to a great start today, so it's okay. But I gotta make myself some breakfast now, so I'll be back. Okay, emergency breakfast done. I can't believe my egg bake didn't cook. Like the edges were a little cooked, but yeah, that was not great. That was not great. But also moved upstairs. Okay, ignore the amount of Dr. Pepper cans I have there, okay? We're not gonna talk about that, but eggs, my chicken sausage, sourdough bread, way too much salsa, but you know, whatevs. That's like the typical breakfast. I still should be like, it's 11:37 right now, so still making really great time. Fantastic time. Gonna be early to stream. But yeah, it's been a very productive day. It's been a very good day. But all right, breakfast, stream time, more Apex. Oh, more Apex. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Try done. Trying to be a little artsy there. I don't know. Anyways. Glowy. Anyways, stream time. Time for Apex.
Okay, chat. Wave to the vlog. Holding it up. Good job, guys. Good job, good job. I won't show you, baby, don't worry. Just gonna do a little quick post-stream dinner vibes. One of our HelloFresh, hashtag not an ad. Kitty, are you helping? Yeah. Presley, look for crumbs. Yeah. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. Never leaving the house ever again. KJ has a matching one too. I'll have to get him to show it. Right? Baby. Being poopy. Not wanting to talk to me. He's in cooking mode. He's pretty nasty when he's in cooking mode. Head chef. He doesn't like his kitchen to be disrupted.
Get the fuck off my expo!
Kitty. The finished product. Ta-da! End of the evening. Nighttime routine, basically. Dinner, couch, Presley spilling things. Let's go get the dogs. She's like, no, not yet. Let's go get the dogs out. Oh, hi kitty. We gotta get the other two. They sleep in kind of like a Harry Potter closet. Good morning. Right out. Good morning. They race for the water. I've gotten very good at sharing though. You wanna go outside too? Yes. Okay, I remade my egg bake. That's the only time that's ever happened. It's turned out perfectly fine most times, but I wanted to show. Let's see. There we go. Just zap it in the microwave, but literally eat this like almost every week. I also realized I didn't film like an outro or anything for this little vlog. So I am about to hop on stream. Today is Wednesday. I need to film like a little an outro. I don't even know if I've English. I don't even know if I filmed an intro, but anyways. Yeah, this is the first kind of vlog I've done like this. Definitely will get better at them. Honestly, it's kind of tough sometimes. Also, okay, don't judge me. I'll show you this real quick. Been bad about cleaning my stream room. My can collection. I know, I need to get better at that. But if y'all want me to do, you know, kind of like semi-weekly vlogs like this, just like random life stuff, let me know. It's getting dark in here, huh? Don't like that in a second. You know, a large part of me feels like I don't really do much in my days, but I'm starting to do more with my days, is what I'm trying to say. Let me turn my PCs on. Let's play The Sims.
JCPenney is your one smart shop for back to school. More
Where's my
fashion,
TV?
bigger savings. From
Thank you,
cargos to crop tops.
JCPenney's. Sometimes this TV just turns on. It might be our ghost. Thank you, JCPenney. Appreciate that one. Okay, lights. There we go. All right, time to stream, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've already learned a lot of things that I want to do in the next ones. This is the first kind of vlog that I've done like this. So if you have ideas, things you'd like to see during my weekdays, just any ideas at all, throw them in the comments down below. I'm trying to get better at these, that's the goal. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, if you haven't followed the new gaming channel, the LuluLuvely Gaming, that's where all the gameplay stuff is going now. Trying to like really separate between the lifestyle and the gaming. It would be really hard to do that on the same channel. So head over to the LuluLuvely Gaming, subscribe to that one. That's where all the gaming stuff is. There's also a gaming TikTok now. That's the LuluLuvely Clips one. So if you haven't subscribed to that or followed that TikTok, you should. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to like learning how to do these better, do them more. Also, okay,
muscles. Hello. Sorry, today was the upper body day. So yeah, anything you guys want to know or see, put it in the comments. I'll read them. Hopefully get another vlog out. Well, we're going to the venues next week, so I will be vlogging that, but it'd be nice to do these kind of vlogs starting kind of bi-weekly. I think weekly would be kind of tough for me, to be honest. I think that would be a little ambitious, but bi-weekly would be really nice. So yeah, just finally doing it, finally getting out there, finally vlogging. Anyways, time for me to stream. Again, I hope you guys liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one.